Hey, thanks for tuning in. This message is going to be for those who fall into the sign of Sagittarius. If you have a Sagittarius placement in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, then this message may be for you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Please note that not all of these messages will be for you. All right, anything else that you need to know is in the description box down below. All right, please, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters, can I please have a message for those who fall under the sign of Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign spirit. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we had the Fool in reverse. Pay attention to where you're walking and where you're going, okay? So I don't want you to accidentally trip and fall, but I also want you to pay attention. You don't want to take a leap too far, okay? So you don't want to take things a little bit too far. The Magician is up right here, so I do see having resources that you need, all right? So if you were thinking about a new beginning or thinking about, you know, really starting something new, I do see you having the resources that you need in order for you to do so. All right, you're being warned about a potential false offer or invite. You know, or maybe you're battling with yourself. You're kind of like, maybe you were invited to go somewhere, or you're going to be invited or offered, and now here you are, you're like, I don't know if I really want to go. I have the money to go, but I don't really want to go. I don't think this is a secure offer. I don't know if I really want to be around those energies. You know, there is some immaturities, and there's a lot of emotions going on. And I don't know if there's childlike behaviors or whatever. You know, you really don't have time for it. I do see the Eight of Pentacles. So I see working or really working on yourself, or working towards your goals, or working towards really working towards what you want. I see you planning, okay? Planning to take a trip, or planning to go somewhere, or planning to do something. So you're working and planning, all right? You know, you feel like you've been losing hope for a little bit, or you feel like things were not as you had hoped things are not as you had hoped they would be. All right. Stop being hard on yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop being so critical on yourself. You know what? We're human. We make bad choices sometimes, and we make the wrong choices sometimes. But again, I said this in another reading that I did earlier. You know, we're human, and we do make mistakes, and you know, we're supposed to learn from our lessons. All right, what else do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Please stay in control over your emotions, all right? I do see relieving stress, or you know, some type of relief of stress. Not going somewhere, deciding not to go, not wanting to go somewhere. The World right here, feeling complete, okay? Something has ended. Not wanting to take action, really, you know, you feel like something ended, not wanting to take action, not wanting to go somewhere, but knowing that you need to stand your ground. So I do see you standing your ground, all right? And not wanting to go somewhere, but something is complete, something is done. Something might be exposed. Something's going to be exposed about an injustice, okay? There's been an injustice. Someone has been treated unfairly. I don't know if it's you who's been treated unfairly, or someone that you know has been treated unfairly. But there's a blind choice right here. Somebody's been treated unfairly, and now there's a blind choice that needs to be made. But in the end, I do see the Sun card with happiness, okay? And this is relieving that pain. This is you know, building those walls, and really setting strict boundaries, taking that leadership role, and you know, really, you know, thinking with your brain. We have the Temperance right here. Things have been out of balance for a little bit, you know, and be careful, for the Knight of Swords is in reverse, so there could be an altercation, and it might not be you. It could be someone around you, and I do see the Strength is in reverse, so this is a weakness. So somebody could be feeling weak. There could be a fight going on. There could be an imbalance, and somebody's been feeling very weak for a while, okay? Somebody's been feeling really weak for a little bit. There's been an injustice, okay? And this might not be you. This could be going on around you. I do see a win. I see victory coming in, receiving the recognition that you deserve. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, so there could be some financial dependence here. Financial dependency. Somebody could be financially dependent on you, or you're needing to be financially dependent on someone else right now. Well, I do see a reality check. I do see no more fantasy, no more illusion, no more games, no more options. But I do see right here the Chariot. So I don't know what this is, like you not wanting to go somewhere, you're deciding to not go somewhere. I do see it has to do with the past. So going somewhere that you've already been in the past, you're not wanting to go back to the past. So I don't know, something about you not wanting to go back to the past. All right, I do see the Wheel of Fortune is upright and the Devil card is here. So you have the Wheel of Fortune upright, which can represent things turning into your favor. Things really working out for you. I see financial stability. I see abundance, whether it's in love, money, family, whatever it is that you like, okay? I do see abundance, but, you know, be very careful with this Devil energy here because this could have to do with bad habits. Bad habits come all shapes and forms and sizes. This could have to do with overindulgence, okay, and overspending, especially being paired up with the Wheel of Fortune with the Devil. This could have to do with bad spending habits. So be very careful on spending and what you're spending your money on, okay, and where your money goes. Do not take a leap too far. Be careful, especially if you're getting ready to go out and travel on a journey or go somewhere. Be careful that you don't trip and fall, or that you won't take a step too far. Do not spend your money on especially, you know, some of you guys, if you guys like to, you know, go out, or if you spend your money, you know, you might trip and fall and take it a little too far, okay? Be very strategic, very caring. I see you very caring, loving, and warm-hearted, you know, and feeling like maybe you haven't been supported, not really caring about who didn't support you, you know, or who doesn't, you know, want to deal with it. You are caring. I do see you on top of stuff. I see things working out for you. Let's see. We have you don't even know it yet. Something's gonna unfold, all right? I do see someone needing to leave, or someone is going to have to go somewhere. I'm not sure if this is you or someone else that you know is going to have to go somewhere. They might have to go. You know, not wanting to. The Queen of Wands is in reverse, not wanting to, but, you know, planning ahead. I do see planning to leave. Somebody might have dealt with financial hardship, but again, I do see financial hardship can come back to, you know, like being, you know, spending habits and really paying attention to that spending and you know, really needed to take the necessary actions, you know, getting on top of things. And you know, I do see that you're a very caring, warm-hearted person, but you need to be very, very careful of that energy. What else do we got here, Spirit? Please, I'm asking. I see you're preparing yourself for a fight of some sort. You're worried about a fight. You're trying to learn something. I'm not sure, or somebody wants to learn something. This could has to do with family. Okay, so somebody wants to learn about something that's going on that has to do with family. Okay, whether somebody's is spending money, if somebody is taking care of themselves, and this could have to do with in regards to mothering. So if somebody wants to find out either what you're doing, or you want to find out what somebody else is doing, okay? And if they're taking the actions that's needed to, if they're resting like they need to, you know, are they happy? Are they okay? Or like, what's going on? What's really going on? What else do we have for Sag before we hit them? All right, so not everything is as it seems, okay? Not all is as it seems. I see that there's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of chaos, okay? A lot of judgment on oneself. Really wanting things to work, wanting to come out of this isolation, but things are not all as it seems. And this has a lot to do with planning. Make sure that you're planning ahead. Plan ahead. You're not happy with how things are going. You know that you're not happy with how things are going. So in order for things to work, you're gonna have to just face the chaotic stress head on, face first, and don't be too hard on yourself. Plan ahead. Balance, and everything will it will work out in your favor, and the stress will be relieved. Of course, there's some pain, there's some heartache, there's some stress there, but overall, I see success. Okay, I see success. I see the Six of Pentacles. I see you receiving somebody wanting to gift you with some type of finances, some type of money of some sort. So, that is good. I see you coming out of this closed off period, relieving, some type of stress relief. Like, be careful again of how you're spending money. If you've been thinking, long term and stuff like that, if you've been planning towards something, you really want to do something, think about that. Some things need to change, and stop avoiding the change. Things need to change, and they need to change now, not later. They need to change now. You got to save up your money. You got to do what you got to do, but set boundaries, strict boundaries if that's what you need to do. I do see, don't fight, because it's not worth the fight. It isn't. Stay in control of your emotions, especially if you feel that. Look, if you stay in control of your emotions, there will not be a fight. There will not be a fight. The Queen of Swords, yeah, okay. This is a belligerent energy, or a witchy type of energy. I don't want to, a witchy with a B type of energy. And it could have to do with family, but over family. You know what I'm saying? Something had ended, and there was some type of separation, or something has to happen. But I want you to know that if you take the step and you choose to, really do that soul searching, and you go inside and you make the step that you need to, you will be happy with the outcome. You will get your wish fulfillment, and you will be okay. This is the end of depression, and this is the end of feeling sad, and this is really solidifying the home front. Okay, so if you want to solidify the home front, tap into, look, work in, new offer, and the Magician card. I went through the entire deck for you guys. Just pay attention to any type of false offers. Yep, we don't want that, but I do see, finding something that could work out for you, and I do see everything working out. This is celebration. This is solidifying the home front and the end of sadness. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm grateful for your time. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can please look at the description box down below, and like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate the support. My name is StephyKay. Thanks for tuning in.